Hello everybody, this is Kyrix with another episode of This Week in Kyrix. And my timer's a little off. So, I'm gonna need just a moment here to get my bearings, because it's been a while since I played this particular save file. Where am I? Well, obviously that's my settlement. Okay, let's head of Stone Oasis. Perfect. That gives me something to branch off of. Have we got food? Or am I thirsty? Probably thirsty, let's be honest here. Because just like in real life, I don't hydrate enough. It's actually kind of a problem. I really, really need to work on that. Oh, by the way, this is for the week of Wednesday, August 5th, 2020, being recorded Tuesday, August 4th. Yes, I know I said I was going to do these Monday. Got home Monday night. But, well, at first, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do anything because the roommate was drinking and doing that thing he does when he's drinking, where he cranks music up so loud you can hear it perfectly well across the street and sings all night long. So, yeah, that was annoying. And then, once he finally went to bed, the other roommate came home and was trying to sleep, and I'm like, well, I can't record now, so. And then I spent a big chunk of the day asleep. Now, this week I'm supposed to be off Tuesday and Thursday, but I will in fact be going to work Thursday, because, quite frankly, Sunday I missed work because I woke up with, Who died and why? No, seriously, who died and why? More important, what the fuck is spooking us? Something's got us spooked. What the fuck are we so scared of right now? Is it above us? You know what? Whatever it is, it might have to do with which one of our clanmates just died. That's what happened. Of course, that's what fucking happened. Fuck you. Yeah, I know, buddy, I know. So yeah, apparently I just had a generation swap. Fuck off. No time for your shenanigans today, sir. Okay. I'm gonna need a stick. So yeah, this area is dangerous. Give me another stick. No, seriously, give me a stick. Okay, perfect. Well, let's get back to what passes for base. So yeah, basically, I had the start of what was obviously going to become a cold, and I'm like, well, I better get ahead of this. And I took the day off, took what limited money I had, emphasis on limited, and decided that I was going to NyQuil the shit out of that cold. And this seems to have worked, as I have next to no symptoms. Because this time, I did not fuck around. Alright, so we're gonna eat. That seems important. I'm gonna put these up. And we're gonna... You'll do. So, this month's check is gonna, or this cycle's check is gonna suck, because apparently I only spent 5 weeks out of my 5 days out of my possible 10 in the last cycle working. So I literally ended up with half a check. Now, I've crunched the numbers in such a way that I can make this work, but it's still gonna be rough on me. And, yeah, that's gonna suck a lot. Am I still in the first? You know what? We're gonna... I'm gonna look at something here. Fuck it, we're gonna evolve. We're gonna let shit happen. I don't care. We're just gonna evolve. I'm probably fucking up a little bit. But I don't care. We're gonna do this. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go in Thursday. And apparently Thursday and Friday I'm scheduled to work one touch, which is good for me, because that means I get to spend the day listening to my audiobook. Not much has really happened at work. I have missed quite a few days for quite a few reasons, and I'm kind of pissed about it, actually. Still waiting to hear about the bike. Nothing happened there yet. On the plus side, later today I'm supposed to be doing some recording of Eyes and them. On a completely unrelated note, I have found the best Dragon Ball Z card game mod for Tabletop Simulator, where it has all the cards. It has some custom cards, which are kind of okay. The thing that makes me kind of like, oh, this is stupid, is they had some Dragon Ball stuff, which is cool. They had some special, like, DBZ stuff. But the thing that's like, oh, this is some dumb fan shit, is they had one of, oh, Krillin, the beta male. I'm like, really? You're gonna fucking do that? Yeah, that, you're not even gonna make it attempt to sound like something that would actually be officially released? But the thing that makes this cool is, 3 major things. Well, 4 major things. One, they're sorted by set, so if you want, you can just... Actually, there's like 5 things that make it awesome, but it's sorted by set. So it's like, oh, we want to play Just Saiyan Saga. Well, there's a box of Just Saiyan Saga, and it's sorted like, here's your villains, here's your heroes, here's your rogues, here's your blue, orange, Namekian, Saiyan, red, black, freestyle, locations, senseis, etc. All that shit sorted for you. So if you want to do what I do and pull from everything, you can do that. Or you can make it specific sets, or like if I decide to teach someone, we'll just start from Saiyan and work our way up and learn new mechanics as we go. You know? There are playmats for those who like that sort of thing. Now, you kind of have to, quote-unquote, use them. They're designed for the battle simulator thing. So you pull out whatever one you want, click it, so that it's like, oh, it's going to load in this deck, then just erase that deck and use it as is. Anger swords are in the game, so you don't have to track it with a die or something. It actually goes from 0 to 5 like it's supposed to. And the best part is, there are scouters to actually track your power level and shit. And to take things one step further beyond, all of the power level charts with the physical attack tables are there, including Boo Type B, which is a weird one that exists for, I guess, for characters who are weak, like Yajirobe, to physically stand tall. Basically, the damage table is randomized. It's not even reversed, it's randomized. Like, stage A to stage A might be like 5 stages of damage. Stage A to stage B might be 3. Stage A to stage C might be 7, you know? It's weird. It's basically designed to show that Boo has a randomizing effect on the universe. But not only are they all there, there's another quick chart where you can click what the attacker's power level is, click the defender's power level, and it will tell you how many base stages it does. So, it's just really cool. Let's see, did I evolve? Yeah, I just had a death. Yeah, I did just do a whole cycle. Wow, I feel kind of stupid now. But that's okay, I don't care. It doesn't really matter. I mean, this is just my fuck around file. This isn't my personal file. This isn't the documentary file, which, by the way, I need to upload more of that to Dropbox. Okay. Let's take stock. First off, where the fuck are we? Are we still in the same place? We might not have moved. Hi, princess. Always a good kitty. Oh, we moved. Good girl. Now it looks... Oh, okay. It looks like, like I'm gaining neural energy, which means there are babies nearby, because I learned something recently, completely by accident, that you don't have to have the babies on you, you just have to have them near you. Oh, there's a baby. I'm gonna grab this baby. I don't know if it's mine, but I'm gonna grab it anyway. So let's just do a quick tally. Here's one I don't have. So yeah, I've got that new little thing if I can ever get someone on TTS to play cards with me. Which, finding people to play shit on Tabletop Simulator with me has been an ongoing struggle for the past several years. Which pisses me off, because Tabletop Simulator is one of the best generic games, and I don't mean that insultingly, that I have ever seen. Because you can play anything on it. Okay. We're gonna take a quick tally here. Alright, these are probably both yours. Let's be perfectly honest. I am a male. Let's find me a female. Actually, first and foremost, let's make a sleep spot, because I don't know if we have one. We're just gonna make one right here. This looks like a good spot for that. And I fucked that up already. Wow, 5 seconds in, I'm already fucking up. Wonderful. I have, of course, been doing my usual feud with the Star Wars fans. I actually got one of the video makers to yell at me. I'm not going to mention the person by name because I'm honestly fairly convinced that their stuff was just meant to be Sapphire. Or Sapphire. Sapphire! Totally meant to be Sapphire. No, totally meant to be satire. So, I'm not gonna hold them to any real degree of anything, really. But they basically said, hey, how about you actually watch the video if you want to find plot holes instead of just bitching in the comments. So I'm like, okay, what happened? Because they accused me like, oh, well, you're going to find the plot holes, and if you don't, you're just in denial. I'm like, okay, so what happens when I find out you're full of shit? Are you willing to own up to that? And I watched the video, and it was horrible. It was absolutely fucking garbage. As I thought it would be. Absolutely no points were made. Okay, that is family related. That is family related. Perfect. That's what I thought. Okay, so these are... No. God damn it, come back! I wasn't done with you! No. No, come back. Fucking monkeys. Why is the pick up a baby button the same button as dismiss everybody? Okay, we're gonna switch to you. I don't need to find the mate, because he'll just come to me. Oh, that's the wrong button. So anyway, I watched this guy's video, and I really did watch it. I ended up with 63 lines of fucking dialogue to prove that I watched it. And no point was made. There weren't any plot holes even attempted to list. It was all either nitpicks or shit the person didn't like, you know. Like, I could do entire videos about any of the movies, really, just describing shit I don't like. Like, I could go, oh, well, here's what I didn't like in Return of the Jedi, here's what I didn't like in A New Hope, here's what I didn't like in Phantom Menace, etc. And they wouldn't be plot holes, they'd just be shit I didn't agree with. And the funny thing is, there is legitimate shit you can bitch about in the sequel trilogy. I don't even pretend that the series is perfect. Why would I? Because I don't think it is, you know? But the thing that fucks with me is this is a series where you can legitimately raise real criticisms, and nobody does. God, I wish you wouldn't do that, Betsy. What she does is she sits, she gets in my lap, and she sits so that her back feet go to the very start of where my skin is outside of my shorts, and then she curls her toes. And if you don't have a cat, when they curl their toes, it extends their claws. So she's putting flesh into, or she's putting claws into my flesh, into my meat. And it hurts. It hurts a lot, actually. Okay, so I guess this is just all of us. Alright then. Let's move on from here, I guess. We're each gonna need to grab one of these, just for a minute. I'm gonna need 2. Because, you know, that's how I roll. And come over here. Put these down. Okay, I'm gonna need a general idea of how many monkeys I have. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 monkeys. That's actually not bad. We're short several monkeys. We're short a monkey, actually. I'm only counting the adults. Elders are kind of, they don't serve a purpose as far as breeding goes, so I kind of overlook them a little bit. Okay, this should be 8 stones, which should be enough. Okay, we're gonna need some sticks before I go to sleep. Because at the very least, we need something... something at least pretending to be a defense. But yeah, anyway, this guy just... I basically sent a reply saying, yeah, I looked at your video, I'm not impressed, you know. You didn't deliver what you fucking promised on, like, oh, this is gonna be full of fucking plot holes and shit. No, it didn't have a single goddamn one. Not a one. And I looked. I did. I promise. Because that's the thing. I like basically showing up to casuals and showing them, hey, you don't actually know shit about what you're talking about. You know, and you need to stop misrepresenting Star Wars. There's legitimate shit they could be bitching about. There are legitimate missteps in the sequel trilogy. And they talk about shit as though it's a plot hole, you know? Okay, is there a reason you're not coming along? Yes, because you're not actually following me. Okay. You need to follow me. Right now. I need all the monkeys in the tribe. I guess I have more stones than I thought I did. Okay, let's go in the cave where it's dry-ish. I mean, we're technically dry there, apparently, but... So anyway... Yeah, I did the thing. I didn't actually post the things. I basically just called attention to it. If he, quote-unquote, calls my bluff and says, hey, why don't you show me then? Then yeah, I'll give him fucking 2 or 3 text posts showing him everything I thought to pick apart. And it was 20-something minutes long. I got 9 minutes in and filled a fucking page. You know, this was not well researched. It wasn't researched at all. And the most damning thing is, he goes through the first 10 or 15 minutes of this thing, acting like he has no concept that there are books, and then promptly post shit from the books. I'm like, oh my god, this is CinemaSins level of dishonesty. Where he's like, yeah, I'm gonna pretend that I don't know shit about this, but here's proof that I do. So, it's not that I didn't do my research, it's that I have an agenda to push. And that fucking infuriates me. The idea that you're gonna be dishonest to fucking sell your narrative. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with you? That you gotta lie like that? And the worst part is, these people don't realize you can just say, oh, I didn't like this movie. It didn't have the story I wanted. And just leave it at that. No, they have to make it so that the movie was objectively wrong so that they don't look like an asshole, I guess. I mean, movies don't have to be objectively bad to hate them, you know? I hate lots of movies that are considered masterpieces. Alright, that concerns me that I went calm for a second. Because that means that at one point I wasn't calm. And that means that there might be a predator nearby. And there it is. Yep, we're gonna fucking deal with that right goddamn now. Because I don't need another monkey gun. Plus, you know, meat. Everyone get your spears, we're going to kill a snake. So, I suppose I should get into what I've actually been up to. I have recently restarted an old Let's Play. And yes, restarted, as in I'm going to go back, delete the old footage, and start anew. I have restarted the Attack on Titan 2 Let's Play. And I have an actual concrete roadmap for what I'm going to do in it this time. Also, this month's PlayStation Plus shit is out, and it's kind of stupid. It's basically a Call of Duty game that I almost certainly will not play. What the fuck are you going, you little whore? Give me your spear. If you're not going to use it, I will. I'm going to need... There's a spear. So yeah, it has come to my attention through these playthroughs that rock pythons are a little more dangerous than I originally gave them credit for. They will... because I used to ignore them for the most part, because I thought, oh, well, if you don't fuck with them, they're not gonna fuck with you. But no, they will actively hunt your ass if you get within a certain radius of them. So you kind of can't afford to leave them alone, especially near a settlement like we have. Alright, yeah, let me get some food real quick. That's something. Apparently we're all thirsty. Right, let's get some fucking dopamine going. That, by the way, is the only reason I'm going after food right now. It's because we've kind of got low dopamine going on, and I need to get that up if we're going to survive the fight with this snake. Alright, you've got a stick. I need your stick. And you know what? Give me your stick, too. That'll save me a step. Yeah, at some point I saw something on a file that said something like, "Oh, you can't use two sticks." Mother fucking saber cat! You are not even on my radar right now, dude. I have shit to do. But yeah, it tried to say something along the lines of like, you can't use two sticks, but you totally can. And sometimes it's really beneficial to do so. Like, you can't attack with two sticks, but you can attack with one. Ooh, water. We actually need this. Cool. You are helpful, Snake. My need to genocide the shit out of you is actually going to lead us to more resources. So yeah, these little assholes are something I rarely feel bad about killing. I do feel bad about killing several things. Oddly enough, I do usually feel bad about killing the saber cats because I love cats. I feel bad about killing the otters because they're not particularly dangerous and they're kind of adorable. But pythons? No, never do I feel bad about killing the pythons. There's some snake lovers out there who are probably pissed to hear about that, but these things are aggressive. Once you get within a certain range of them, they will actively hunt your ass. Oh, there it is. So where's my stick, though? There's my stick. Alright, I'm gonna need what is almost certainly down here, some horse tails. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? No. No. You piece of shit, no. Fuck off. I mean, what the shit, guys? Okay, I guess I'm taking a stick down to the ground now. Apparently, I can't leave my monkeys alone for 3 seconds without a goddamn predator trying to kill them. Oh, never mind. I was about to say, am I literally holding two of them? Wow, I really am. No, I'm not. Okay, never mind. And I wasted that. So yeah, I've started the Attack on Titan 2 Let's Play again. It's going to be a colossal pain in my ass. I already know this. It's kind of impossible not to be a colossal pain in my ass, given how grind heavy it is. Okay, there's one monkey. I mean, I suppose I could just make every monkey do it themselves. You. Alright, we're gonna get a drink. Honestly, after the day we've had, we need a fucking drink. 2 saber cats and a fucking snake have been trying to murder us. If that isn't worthy of a drink, I don't know what the hell is. And yes, the monkeys haven't discovered fermentation yet, but believe me, you know, it's implied. Just let them eat real quick, then I'm gonna nap. Because apparently that's a thing we're gonna need to do. Sleep till maybe 10? That sounds good. So yeah, I don't mind going in on my Thursday. I in fact volunteered to do it to make up for the Sunday that I missed. But mostly because once I go in Thursday, I get to come on, Kyrix, you know how to speak English. It's your native language. I get to... I'll work Wednesday, you know, tomorrow. Then I'll work Thursday, then Friday, then Saturday, at which point I will then be on my Sunday, Monday, Tuesday cycle, where I just have those days off. So I'm very much on the verge of having a 3-day weekend coming up, so it's not gonna kill me to forfeit a Thursday. You know? And by all accounts, unless that particular supervisor is on vacation, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday will be my permanent day off cycle. Fucking rock upside the head, you goddamn nuisance! Come here. I'll stab the shit out of you. Faster. One more. One more. One more for Monkey Jesus. Fuck you. And now we're out of sticks. That's actually a problem. Because that means we have no way to defend ourselves. At least until I pick up another rock or get the bones that are in these bodies. But for the moment, we are defenseless, and that's not good. You may have noticed this place is kind of lousy with predators. Alright, I desperately need a horsetail right fucking now. What the hell? Oh, water. Okay, please make with the horsetails right now. Very much badly need them. My monkeys are bleeding. I'm really pissed that food is medicine. Because I patch up all our wounds, and I'm like, okay, cool, we can eat the rest of them. Then another fucking saber cat comes out of goddamn nowhere, and now we need to eat our band-aids again. Or now we need our lunch to be band-aids. Alright, so everybody get a stick. I haven't checked in the past day or so I don't know the heads up yet on the stimulus. Last I checked, the checks going out is looking really good. They're still, you know, being political about the other shit, but everybody on both sides and the White House all want the stimulus checks to be a thing. So odds are good we'll get the checks, which means that I will be able to rescue myself from some financial bullshit, as well as having the money to get PlayStation VR, which apparently comes with its own microphone, which I am very excited about, because that means I can just record with it. I will be doing my initial test recording with my eyes closed. And I told this to my best friend, and he's just giving me kind of a look, waiting for me to explain. And being the dramatic sack of shit that I am, I was waiting for him to ask me to explain. And when I did, it's basically, I have never experienced VR. Which is really weird, because I grew up at the time when VR was getting its kickstart, you know. When VR was a thing. So the fact that I somehow managed to never partake is kind of a sore subject for me. one of you have the bone? Does this thing have a bone for us? The thing is nothing but bone and meat. Why doesn't it have a bone? Guess it's just not the right size. Well, that's okay, because the saber cat will have 2 bones for us, so we're good. Yeah, this is actually a really good spot for us, because there's meat here, there's water here, there are sticks here. Were I inclined to do so, this would be a good settlement spot. And we have shredded the crap out of this carcass. We're just gonna put all these down. Alright, we're gonna need to start another pile of meat, it seems. Which is fine, that happens sometimes. Ooh, like, you little assholes are thirsty now. Alright, let's go get you all some drinks. It irks the shit out of me that they will not drink. And you'll notice that even though they're all thirsty, those ones up on the ridge will not go to water, even though there's plenty of room for the whole tribe. It is literally a case of you can lead monkeys to water, but you can't make them fucking drink. And it pisses me off that the AI is this stupid. Now, I can at least see, when we're in the band like this, that certain monkeys might not, you know, like, we're in a mobile tribe, so the monkeys won't automatically graze, or drink, or what have you. Sure, that makes sense to an extent. But there's no excuse for them doing this when they're at a settlement. When I've dismissed everyone to do their own fucking shit, and they will not feed or nourish themselves or sleep. They will literally let themselves waste away. And that is something that I really think needs to be fixed in a patch. Because there is no concrete excuse for it. Because here's the thing. If for some reason I do not feed the girls, they will find something to eat. I've seen them do it. Hell, apparently the other day, I got an angry text from my roommate thinking that one of the cats got out there, got into his bag of McDonald's and ate his breakfast sandwich. Turns out it was the dog. Which I figured out because I know my fucking dog, and that's exactly the kind of bullshit she does. And sure enough, we brought her out there, and we didn't even say a word. She looked at the bag and she knew what she was out there for. She's like, oh shit, I did a bad. Ah, there's the pile of meat. Pile of meat! Did I not grab any meat? Oh, it's because this is a different kind of meat. Okay, yeah, that makes perfect sense, actually. This is mammal meat. Mammal meat is different. Also, give me this bone. Bone's gonna be important later. Alright, meat's back on the menu, boys. Yeah, I know you're hungry. Give it a minute, guys. Jesus. You know what? I've changed my mind on how we're going to do this. We're just going to drop everything literally. I'm going to pick everything up. So I'm in just one of those modes. And we're going to give you, because you don't have any meat for some reason. We're just going to give you some meat. So yes, I'm literally having them scatter the meat. This will make sense in a couple of minutes. It's because this way they'll actually pick it up instead of going to certain piles. So we're gonna nap until 6 a.m. That's my general time. So yeah, I've got to transfer a whole bunch of... the snake meat thing, okay. Or maybe it's the mammal meat thing. But anyway, I got to transfer a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I got to transfer the Shantae stuff over. I got to get a bunch of other stuff off of there. Do my morning predator check, because this matters. Because a lot of times, an animal will just come out of nowhere and butt-fuck the tribe when they're waking up. Now they'll all grab some meat and eat it themselves. And after this, we're going to gather all our belongings and go back to the rest spot. Because you may have forgotten, because I did for a minute, that the whole thing that started this adventure was the fact that I sensed a predator nearby. And wanted to nip that in the bud, and then it turned into a whole thing. So let's just all eat some tiger meat. Because that's what we do in the tribe. We eat the things that try to eat us. There are a couple things in this game that I wish they had changed. Like, I wish you could actually hunt instead of making them counterattack. I wish the AI was smarter, and I wish you had more technology to play. And I don't mean, like, anything big. Like, I wish you could discover fire, as an example, or make simple tools, like make, for lack of a better term, a hammer, you know? Like, I wish I could alter a stick and a rock to make, like, a rudimentary hammer or something like that, instead of just always having spears, or come up with, like... And this one, I'm using it as an example just of something that I don't really think it would be appropriate for this level of the game. But like a rudimentary bow kind of thing, which I think is something that I would like to see in a sequel to this game, because I've mentioned this before. This game was originally announced as being part of a trilogy, or at least that was the plan, that they want Ancestors like 2 and 3 that's going to go further up the evolutionary ladder, so to speak. And I really, really hope that this game sold well enough that they're already in development of part 2. And I hope they expand on a lot of stuff. Like, I would very much love to be in an Ice Age setting later on with humans. I think that would be pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna go back to our nesting spot, which is this way, like I thought. Just wanted to check. I'm kind of famous for my horrible lack of direction. But yeah, the AI being so stupid really is a problem. Like, the monkeys will not follow you where they need to. They will not feed themselves half the time. They won't drink. They won't sleep when they need to. There's a whole bunch of things that are horribly wrong with my monkeys. And, I really should have an entire clan call. There should be, like, a everyone within 20 feet of me clan call, and a everybody get your ass over here clan call. Like, I shouldn't have to go 5 different spots to get all my monkeys rounded up. Poisons. which is weird because I didn't eat anything that could cure poison, but whatever. Mammal food. Nothing for snake food, which I find interesting. And I've never gotten the thing that fully acclimatizes me to mammal meat, which kind of upsets me, to be honest. You know, since this thing doesn't really obligate me to do a whole lot, because this is Twick and all, I think what I'll do is get to the point where I can evolve again, even if it's just one single thing, and then max out my stuff real quick, and just get all my stuff locked in and then just evolve for the fuck of it, you know? Just fill out as much of my neural net as I can, so that there's less evolution that needs to be done at any given time. Alright, so that's that. And we're gonna call it here, and I'll see you next time, everyone. Bye-bye.